Okay, so basically, McKenna made me watch Kiznaiver, and I thought it was good.
It's like the first like anime in a while where he thought it was something
It
that
is,
I
yeah. Yeah, I was impressed. You liked it too, right?
yeah. I really liked it.
I was kind of expecting to like it because it's by Studio Trigger.
But you had low expectations since it's something I was showing you.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, not completely this time because like I just know Trigger is a good studio.
Yeah.
And so I was like, at least it's gonna look nice because that's what they're kind of known for.
I mean, Classroom of the Elite had like really good animation, but it
That's
was
true.
still really bad.
Well,
yeah.
Well, it looked kind of pretty, but the animation in Classroom of the Elite isn't good.
Yeah.
The animation in Kiznaiver is good though.
Yeah, it
because
is.
everything Trigger makes has very active animation, like all the characters are always moving and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like the Trigger style was a lot more useful though in Kill La Kill, because Kill La Kill was an action show and Kiznaiver is not very action, it's not an action show. But Kiznaiver still has a lot of really active characters just like bouncing around and stuff, and it's cool. And also, both of these shows have some very clear thematic metaphors in them. So Kill La Kill, all of it is like an allegory for Japanese history. And it's like everything in the show is symbolic of Japan and history.
Yes.
I wasn't very surprised when I saw how obvious the friendship metaphor was in Kiznaiver, and you understood that too, right?
Yeah, I did.
The Kizna system is just like a very obvious metaphor for friendship or relationships in general, because when someone in the group is hurt, everyone gets hurt. That's how it works.
And it's not just physical, it's also mental.
Yes. And
which is pretty cool.
If you hurt someone else in the group, you also get hurt along with everyone else. And so we see just the group struggle through being friends, and they become friends and then they become not friends, but then they end up being friends. That's the plot of the show. And so it's pretty fun along the way. There's some emotional moments. It's kind of similar to The Breakfast Club, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't think about that before though, but I see that.
Yeah, but I think it might have been cooler if they made it so that the world, no one knew what friends were or something, because that's kind of what it seems like would make more sense, because they're trying to figure out what what emotions are and what friendship is in the show, but then in the show friendship already exists. It already exists in the world. And then so when they get to the part where they realize it's after they lose the Kizna system, and they're like, why are we still feeling for each other? Why are we still being sympathetic towards each other?
Yeah.
And it's I guess they have no idea what friendship is.
Or
which kind of
they did say that they had never had friends before though, so I don't know. I mean, I see what you mean though. It was kind of yeah. I think what's cool though is how the original thing, I guess, is they wanted people to form bonds by the Kiznaiver or something.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Nori she wanted to spread it across the city, because she thought that since when they were connected as kids that that's why main character emotionless guy it's why he cared about her or had romantic feelings, and then they told her no, that's not why, we just care about each other or something. It wasn't because of her system. And then the school counselor scientist lady said something. she was you guys proves that people can form bonds without being connected by the Kiznaiver or something. And I guess that does sound kind of weird if they do know what friendship is or something, like what you said. I just thought it was cool how they were trying to form bonds and stuff. I just thought it was cool how they were trying to form bonds and stuff.
Okay. So I think the main problem...
No. No, go talk.
I think the main problem with this show is that it's just too short. Because we see, after they all get together, we see the arc with Honoka. We learn about her past, and we learn about her own specific issues, and eventually it gets resolved, and she stops being as edgy as she was being. And at that point, I was kind of expecting there to be similar things for all the characters, but I feel like that would have made the show better if we really got into why each character is the way they are. But since the show is it's 12 episodes, right? They don't have time to do that with everyone. And so
Yeah, I thought
it's
that
kind of,
I thought that was gonna happen too.
But I guess you could see it as Honoka was the only one who was really that opposed to the friendship, and so we have to see why she's that way. But if the show was longer, they definitely would have done more with the other characters.
Yeah.
I also thought the plot of the show after episode 9 wasn't very interesting. I didn't really care about the main character that much, or Nori, and so them just going through the past, it was a bit interesting, I guess, but I didn't really care that much because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I care more about the friend group and not these other people.
Well, main character Emotionless Guy is part of the friend group.
Yeah, but I don't care about his past friends.
Oh, okay.
I really don't care about him specifically, just him as part of the friend group, the main friend group, you know? And then I thought the climax of the show wasn't that good. The last episode is called If the Kizna System Spread Throughout the World, but we don't actually see, what if the Kizna System spread throughout the world. It's just
that
called
was what she was trying to do, though.
But we don't see the if, you know?
But she was in that tiny city part.
Yeah, and I thought it would have been interesting if they did that, even though I don't know if they would have had time to explore that idea. What if we forced everyone to become friends? What would be the effects on everyone? I thought that would have been
I wouldn't be
interesting.
able to remember everyone's names. Sorry, that's...
Yeah, that could be a thing that they bring up, but
How is that even possible?
what do you mean?
How can you become friends with every single person in the world?
Well, obviously in the real world you can't do that, but they have this system that literally forces people to become friends. So what if they did do that? But they didn't, and so I was kind of disappointed. I thought it was still satisfying. The ending was still satisfying.
It was.
That's really all I have to say about the show.
What?
Do you have anything else?
How long was that?
I think this is 13 minutes. I have a bit more to say, but...
I feel like we already, covered, a lot of stuff in the tier list video. But I don't know. You should go watch that.
The opening is really good.
Wait. Let me see. I actually didn't know that there were lesbians in the show until I watched it. That's a milestone for me.
I actually wanted to say a bit more about the opening song.
Go. I just have to talk.
The video is very aesthetic.
Spin.
They're spinning, and it's nice. I like the part where each character is in the triangle, and they're getting reflected or something. It looks pretty nice. The song is also very good. It's like the type of song that makes me want to score the show higher. But
it's definitely one of my favorite openings, and I added the song to one of my Spotify playlists.
There's actually a very sad story about that song that I read in a YouTube comment section.
Do you want to talk about it?
It doesn't really relate to the video at all, but so the band that did that, their vocalist was I think he was dying of cancer or something, and so that was the last song they made. They decided that was going to be the last song they released.
That is really sad. Oh no.
Who's your favorite character?
Honoka.
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 The best character is definitely Honoka,
Mm-hmm.
because she's the only one who gets her own few episodes to explore her own issue. But all the main characters in the friend group have nice chemistry together, except the main character, the white-haired guy.
White-haired,
He's
emotionless
that kind
main
of character
character.
who just decides he doesn't want to have chemistry with anyone else.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is because, like, he was an experiment when he was younger, and, like, that, like, made his, like, all his emotions and pain go away.
But, like, it's like...
I mean, like, he did kind of try. I mean, like, when, like, Nico wanted to be friends again, he was, like, happy and stuff. And, like, he did give that speech to them.
Oh,
and, like...
Nico? Also a good character.
I thought you actually, like, remember. I thought you were just, like, Nico.
Nico's cool.
For mine.
What would you score Kiznaiver?
I'll give it, like, a 7 out of 10.
I'd also give it a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty enjoyable, but it wasn't that good.
But it was still good.
Yeah.
That's why this video is, like, one of the shortest videos we've ever made.
I think The Devil is a Part-Timer was about this length, and we also gave that show a 7.
I don't even remember what we said in The Devil is a Part-Time Worker
Sure
video.
just said, like, it's funny.
I do remember the tier-list video we made. Right now, we are watching together. We are watching Urin High School Host Club.
And it's making me watch that.
We are also together watching Toradora. I'm watching
that.
Hayaka. Did I pronounce
What?
it? Hi.
Hyoka?
No, volleyball anime.
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu. And what else? Blue Exorcist, Kakegurui, and yeah, that's all.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna be the same stuff as the Higurashi video.
Yeah.
It's gonna finish Inu Boku SS tomorrow. Watching Made in Abyss. ReZero Season 2.
What? Oh.
You didn't notice that you were doing
I looked at the camera, but like I didn't. I was kind of daydreaming.
And we're both... Wait, did you say Toradora?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We're both watching Toradora. We're gonna finish it
tonight.
right after this.
I'm scared. They have 3 episodes to fix what's happening.
Bye.
What a great video. It's like after episode 9 happened, and like main character emotionless guy, he was like,
Character. What's his name? I don't remember his name.
he was like, he said, I want to talk to you guys like outside of the classroom, and then like he did, and then he said, he was like trying to like explain to them like why they were friends or something. I liked that moment too.
His name is Katsuhira. I remember that now.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember.
What?
That's like nowhere in my memory.